Hey everybody, I am back with day 3 of going back to prison. So I've been now to this prison 3 times as a volunteer chaplain in my new role. And last week I told you that the guys had asked me to do a class, and I wanted to do a class, and they were open to it. And the chaplain asked me to put together an outline of the ideas, and I had went over that last week. So I'm happy to report back this week and let you know that my class has been approved. I expect it'll start the middle of April. I'll be going in on Monday nights, and I'll be talking to the guys about things that I've discovered are important to staying out of prison. We're going to be covering topics such as positive thinking, raising your personal standards, credit, employment, self-employment, relationships, overcoming discouragement. I figure it'll go once a week for 6 months, and we'll see where the Lord takes all this. But I'm happy to report the class got approved. And today when I went, it was a different experience. The first time I went, I never really ventured too far out from the chapel. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know what I was allowed to do, not allowed to do, and I didn't get too far from the chapel. The second week I went, I toured the closed management dorm where everybody was locked up, and I visited the faith and character-based dorm. But still, I wasn't really by myself too much. I went to the closed management dorms with another volunteer. I went to the faith and character-based dorm with the chaplain. I didn't leave with the chaplain. He left before me, but I went there with him, walked back unescorted. Today, the chaplain told me, hey man, just go ahead and roam the compound. Talk to the guys, go out to the rec yard and network with the guys. Let them get to know you. And I'm going to be designing some flyers that they're going to post up in the dorms. And I have sent a flyer over this afternoon to the chaplain to approve, or to see if he'll approve. I'm waiting to hear back, but I'm sure he will. I don't see any issues with it. And that'll go up in all of the dorms, the library, the common areas. And I'm going to take a stack with me next week when I go and go out to the rec yard and pass out the flyers on the rec yard and try and get some interest in the class, and get people to come, show up, and we'll go from there. We'll see what the Lord intends. So this is day 3 of my going back to prison. If you find this interesting, I appreciate if you click that like button, subscribe to the channel. I do a morning motivation from my books. I do a going back to prison series, and I do some inspirational shorts from time to time. So if you like the good word, I appreciate your support. Up your averages.